take a moment here to make sure you have your bolster or pillows and a blanket. And when you have that, we'll go ahead and make our way down to the mat. Just begin to settle in to this pose. We're starting with dessert first in our Shavasana. So maybe spread the legs out wide. The palms can face up and arms will be by your side. And just allow your breath to be normal, whatever that means for you. And as we settle in, notice the parts of your back and your head that are touching the mat. And slowly bring awareness to your shoulders, elbows, back of the hands that are touching the mat or the earth. Notice the parts of your hips, glutes, and legs. And notice your ankles, your feet, and where they meet the earth. Just notice sensations without moving or changing anything. Practicing non-attachment to anything that pops up. You're practicing presence and learning how to be in the present moment by noticing the parts of us that are touching things. Maybe notice the clothes on your skin or the temperature of the room. And then we'll start to bring awareness to our breath. Just noticing if it's slower or faster than what it normally is, or maybe it's just its normal rhythm for you. And we'll slowly and mindfully begin to deepen our inhales and exhales. On your inhales, draw up loving confidence from the earth. And exhale, release, pull the belly to your spine. Take a few more rounds of these deep breaths at your own pace, your own rhythm. And just notice what it feels like in your body. Notice any changes in sensation. And if any thoughts are interrupting you from this present moment and focusing on your breath, that's okay. Just find a gratitude for the thinking mind and allow the thoughts to pass freely. Imagine that This loving, confident energy is expanding with each inhale and exhale that you take. Maybe this energy feels warm and kind. Maybe you notice something else, and that's okay. Maybe you notice peace and safety. Whatever it is, just allow it to be with you in this present moment. Together, let's take a deep inhale, filling up the belly and the rib cage and the chest. And exhale, open mouth, audible sigh. Your next inhale, sweep the arms overhead, point the toes to the opposite side of the room like a good morning stretch. And exhale, release, let it go. We'll bring the arms back down by our sides. Bend both knees. And make your way over to your right side and slowly push yourself up to a seated position here. Now that we've made a breath to body connection, we're ready to move. So we'll inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, the right hand comes to the earth. Left hand moves over to the right for a side body stretch. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, move over to the left. The right hand, right arm moves over to the left for a right side stretch. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale, hands meet the heart at Anjali Mudra. We'll take a moment to collectively set an intention. If you have an intention of your own, go ahead and close your eyes or take a soft gaze and imagine that word in your favorite color, in your favorite font. Our collective intention is embodiment, something that we worked on last week with the full moon. When the dancer becomes the dance, or when the yogi becomes the yoga, we merge as one. Whatever that word is, allow it to fill the space in and around you and allow everything else to float away. You can inhale, blink the eyes open, or raise the gaze. We'll make our way slowly into our tabletop pose. Check in with your alignment quickly. We'll just take a look at where our wrists, elbows are. They should be stacked underneath the shoulders. Slight bend in the elbows to prevent hyperextension. Knees are underneath the hips. From here, we'll inhale, send the heart forward, raise the gaze. Exhale, round through, push the earth away. Tuck the chin to chest, tailbone tucks underneath. Inhale, look up, send the heart forward. And exhale, round through. Take a few more of these cat and cows at your own pace, maybe with the eyes closed. We'll inhale back to center. Bring the big toes to touch, the knees out wide. Send the hips back for a child's pose. Now, you can take a child's pose where your forehead meets the mat. Or if you would like a little bit of support, you can bring in your bolster or stack a few pillows here and walk the hands out long and bring your right cheek to the bolster. Wherever you're at, feel this grounding energy. If your forehead is on the mat, gently rock left to right for a massage. And if you're on a bolster, inhale, lift it. Forehead and cheek up and turn over to the left cheek for a few deep breaths on this side. We'll come back and find stillness together. And breathe deeply, filling up with love and peace. We'll inhale, lift ourselves up. If we're on a bolster, move it to the side. And then if we're in child's pose with our forehead on the mat, we'll slowly lift up here to our tabletop pose. So we'll tuck the toes underneath, send the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out your dog, bending into one knee and then the other. Sending some loving breath to the back side of the legs. We'll come back and find stillness. Drop the knees down. Find another child's pose. I gotta tell you something. Inhale, lift back up to your tabletop pose. And from here, we'll slide down into a Sphinx pose. So that is arms out in front of us, the elbows by the rib cage. Lift the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take a moment here, find a deep breath. And exhale. Press the tops of the feet down into the mat. Take another deep breath. Drawing up loving confidence from the earth. And exhale slowly. Inhale deeply. And exhale, let go. Take a few more rounds of breath in this pose at your own pace. If you are experiencing any discomfort, you can bring a pillow or a bolster underneath your chest. With each inhale, we are drawing up or grounding energy from the earth, noticing the parts of us that are touching the mat or a bolster. Wherever you're at, inhale deeply. Exhale, lower down. You can remove the bolster if you have one. Stack the hands on top of each other to create a little pillow for your forehead. Bend the knees, windshield wipe left to right. We'll find stillness. Drop the legs back down. Inhale the hand by the rib cage and press yourself up. And exhale. So from here, finding your tabletop pose, we'll kick our right leg back, flex the toes towards the face, begin to rock back and forth. Gently, just waking up that back leg. If moving back and forth doesn't feel good, feel free to make this pose your own and find more of a static stretch. Like pressing the back heel towards the back of the room. And breathe here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, bring that right knee back by the left. Inhale, kick the left leg behind us and begin to rock back and forth here if that feels good. And if rocking back and forth doesn't feel good, find a static stretch, pressing the back of the heel towards the back of the room. Breathing through. Sending that loving energy to the back of the legs. Inhale deeply. And exhale, bring that left knee to meet the right. Beautiful job. From here, we'll go ahead and walk our hands back and find our seat on top of our heels. If that does not feel good, bring a bolster or a block underneath. From here, we'll inhale, arms out to a T, and exhale, bring the right hand underneath the left for eagle arms. Now I will face you so that way you can get a nice view of how that should look. So right hand comes underneath for eagle arms. If that does not feel good, back of the hands together or give yourself a hug. Wherever you're at, sit up nice and tall and breathe here. Feel the back of the heart expand. And exhale softly. Breathe deeply here. And exhale, slowly unwind, arms back out to a T. Inhale deeply here. Exhale, left arm moves underneath, finding that same variation that you took on the opposite side. So whether that's eagle arms, palms facing each other, or back of the hands facing each other, or finding that hug. Wherever you're at, begin to breathe deeply. And find soft exhales as the back of the chest, the back of the heart expands. Slowly unwind here, bringing your arms back out to a T, and then we'll slowly lower them back down. You can remove the bolster off to the side, and we'll walk back to a tabletop pose. From here, we will tuck the toes underneath, and the hips up and back into our downward facing dog. From here, we'll inhale and stay for the exhale. Grip down through your fingertips. Inhale, slowly roll to a high plank. And on an exhale, slowly move back to downward facing dog. Find that motion on your inhales, moving into high plank. And exhale, move back to down dog. Find that motion a few more times. And exhale back. Inhale to plank. And exhale, move back to down dog. From here, we'll drop our knees. And then go ahead and swing them out in front of us. I will face you guys so that y'all can watch me. We'll go ahead and take the legs out long and bring a bolster or those pillows out in front of you. And if it feels good, slowly lower down on your exhale. You bring the forearms to your pillows or bolster, and if that feels like it's too much, bolster on the long side and place your forehead on the bolster that way. Maybe you don't even need a bolster today, and you're able to fold all the way down with the forehead on the mat. Wherever you're at, breathe mindfully, noticing the parts of your body that are touching the earth in this pose. And with each inhale, draw up security and safety. On your next inhale, slowly walk yourself back up. Bring the legs together, give them a little shake. Maybe windshield-wise, the legs side to side, or just a wiggle, whatever feels good. From here, we'll bend our right leg, cross it over our left, sit up nice and tall, inhale both arms overhead, and exhale, twist over to the right for half Lord of the Fishes. If this does not feel good for your left arm to be on the outside, just bring your left arm to hug the right knee instead, but still find elongation in the spine and twist over to the right. Flex your toes on the left foot towards your face and breathe here. Inhale deeply, and on your exhale, slowly unwind back through to center. Bring both arms up and overhead on an inhale, and exhale, twist over to the left side for a counter stretch. Breathe here. Inhale deeply, and exhale slowly, move back through the center. We can uncross the right leg, bring it back down, and switch sides. The left leg is going to bend, cross over the right, inhale, arms up, exhale, twist over to the left. The right arm hooks outside of the left knee. If that does not feel good, remember you can just hug this left knee in with your right arm and still twist over to the left. Breathing here. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly, unwind. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist over to the right for a counter stretch. Breathing here. Inhale deeply. And exhale, slowly move through back to center. Uncross the left leg, extend it out long. From here, you can wiggle all the legs if you like. And we'll find stillness. I'll face you guys. Since it is still Taurus season and our pose for Taurus season is cow face pose, we're going to go ahead and practice some cow face variations. So we'll start with the right leg on the bottom and bring our left knee on top. So your feet should be touching the mat here on their side, so they shouldn't be lifted up. It should be flat here. And I'll give you a variation if this does not feel good. So if this is not serving you, then you can bring the left leg to stack on top of the right. So finding your variation wherever you're at, sit up nice and tall, arms out to a T. Right hand is going to come underneath the left for eagle arms. Finding your variation here. Slowly unwind the arms. And we'll bring our hands to our sides and sit up nice and tall here. And breathe wherever you're at, filling up with that loving, confident energy. And exhale slowly and softly. With your next inhale, draw up security and safety. And exhale, let go. If it is in your practice today, you can walk forward. Breathing deeply here. And exhale slowly. Inhale, walk your hands back up to center, uncross the legs, and we'll switch sides. So the left leg is going to be on the bottom this time. Right leg is going to cross over. If this variation is not working for you, you can bring the right leg on top of the left to start here. So if we are in cow face, this variation here, we'll bring our arms out to a T. And we'll find that arm variation on this side. It's hard to breathe. Struggle, staying above, rising waterfall. Well, the sky is finally open. The rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm. Inhale, breathe in deeply. Exhale, slowly unwind, bringing our hands back down by our sides, sitting up nice and tall. Maybe you notice a difference in your sides here, and that's okay. If it's in your practice today, slowly walk forward. Breathing deeply here. And exhale, release. Inhale, slowly walk yourself back up. Uncross the legs. And you can extend them out long. We'll bend both knees, scoot our hips towards our heels, and slowly lower down all the way to the mat. From here, we will take a supported bridge pose. So I have a block. If you have a block at the house, go ahead and use that. If not, you're just fine using a bolster or stacking two pillows on top of each other. So we're moving from here, with our back touching the ground, to inhaling our hips towards the ceiling and placing that block, bolster, or pillows underneath. And then we'll relax our lower back and hips onto that block, bolster, or pillow. You can tuck the shoulders behind the heart here if that feels good. Then we'll breathe mindfully. Connecting back to our breath. Back to this present moment. Extend the right leg out long, wherever you're at. Flex the toes towards the face and point the toes away. Inhale, reach your arms overhead And lean over to the left side. Breathe mindfully here. Inhale deeply. And exhale, make your way back to center, bringing the right leg back to meet the left. We'll kick the left leg out long, flex the toes towards the face, point them away. Practice that a few times. We'll inhale the arms overhead. We'll lean the arms over to the right. Breathing mindfully here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, come back through to center. Bring the left leg to meet the right. Just notice any changes in sensation here. Maybe there aren't any, and that's all right. Inhale deeply. And exhale. We'll get ready to move here. Inhale, lift the hips up high. Remove the block, bolster, or pillow, and on your exhale, slowly roll the spine back down to where the hips are the last thing to meet the earth. And windshield wipe left to right here. This can be very subtle or dramatic, whatever feels good in your body, right? This practice is yours. It's about connection to your body and embodying your practice. So what feels good for me may not feel good for you, and that's okay. So find your variation. Maybe you skip windshield wipes altogether and you lengthen the legs out long. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Point the toes to the opposite side of the room like a good morning stretch. Exhale, release. From here, we'll bring the feet to touch in a Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined butterfly, reclined bound angle. If you would like support during this posture, I'll give you a few options. You can bring the bolster or 2 pillows behind you, blocks or pillows to the knees. This is a wonderful hip opener, and it's also, if you are supported in those pillows or bolster, it's a great heart opener as well. If the blocks or pillows under the knees don't feel good, you can remove them. So making sure that you're practicing what feels true to you. Wherever you're at, return to your breath, taking that one step inward towards true connection of the self. Notice the parts of you that are touching the earth, the mat, bolster, pillows, or blocks. Without judging, just notice. With each inhale and exhale, we soften more into this posture, allowing the things that flow through our mind to pass freely, for us to pick up later if we wish. As we inhale and exhale in this posture, we are drawing up loving, safe energy from the earth. Exhale, let go. Take 2 more rounds of breath, just like that. Filling up, belly, expanding through the heart. Exhale, release. Pull the belly to the spine. Slowly bring our knees together and roll over on to our right side, removing the holster for now. And make our way back down to the mat. From here, we'll extend our left leg out long and bring our right leg to bend into our armpit. So we'll hang out here for a few rounds of breath. When you're ready, bring your left hand to your right knee. Extend the right arm out long. And then we'll cross this right leg all the way over to our left side. If you can't get the knee to touch the earth, that's okay. I know some days I'm higher than the other, or one side is different, so that's all right. It's all about what's true to your body. So if you need a little support for this right knee, grab a block or a bolster and place it underneath. We'll look over our right arm and press our right shoulder into the mat. Breathing deeply here, softening with each exhale. Inhale deeply here. Exhale, slowly unwind. We'll extend that right leg out long. Take a moment or a pause to just notice sensation on the right side. Maybe it feels different. Maybe it doesn't. That's all right. Just taking time to pause with intention, check in with our body. We'll inhale the left leg to bend and bring the left knee towards our armpit and hang out here for a few rounds of breath. When you're ready, we'll bring our right hand to our left knee and cross it over towards the opposite side, using that holster or a block here underneath the knee if we need. We'll extend the left arm out long and find a soft gaze over the left arm. Press the left shoulder into the mat and breathe here. Softening with each exhale. Inhaling loving, safe energy. We'll inhale deeply here. And exhale, slowly unwind, extending that left leg to meet the right. Taking a brief pause to just check in. Notice any sensation on that left side. We'll slowly bring both of our feet flat on the earth and bend both knees and find a happy baby. So both of our knees are at 90 degrees. Our hands are on the outside of our feet. If that doesn't feel good for you, I'll offer you a variation. You can use your peace fingers to wrap around your big toes and press those knees and your hips towards the earth. From here, You can find some playful movement by rocking left to right, channeling that childlike joy that exists within all of us that keeps us from becoming grumpy adults. So finding that play by moving left to right, maybe extending one leg and then the other. And when you're ready, we'll come back to stillness. Twist your hips gently into the mat. Inhale deeply. And exhale, slowly unwind. And allow for some free time. If you would like to take any last poses before our final Shavasana, now is a wonderful time to do so. That could be taking the legs up for a waterfall pose. You could find cloud pose or shoulder stand. Whatever feels good in your body. If you're in waterfall pose with me, we'll inhale deeply together. And exhale softly. Take 2 more rounds of breath, just like that. Slow and controlled. Exhale, let it go. Inhale to breathe regularly. And on your exhale, slowly lower down, one leg at a time. You may notice some tingly sensation in the legs, and that's normal. Just the blood rushing back to your legs. Once you're ready and you've taken whatever last poses you would like, go ahead and extend the legs out long. Bring the legs about as wide as your mat. Face the palms up towards the ceiling. And allow yourself to sink back into this restful posture. I am going to sit up just so that I can hold space for everyone. But please stay relaxed in your Shavasana, as it is one of the most important poses of a yoga practice. Notice the parts of your body that are touching the mat here. Notice any sensations that have occurred. And as you allow the breath to return to normal, letting go of of everything that we have to do later. Or any thoughts to just pass on by and allow you to stay in this present moment with yourself. Ask yourself, where can you soften? Maybe it's relaxing the jaw or the shoulders, or the ankles and the feet. Maybe it's somewhere else. Only you know best. And with each soft breath, you feel yourself relaxing into the Shavasana, into this peaceful, safe state that you have created. With each breath, you relax more into this peaceful and safe state that you have created. Slowly bring your awareness back to this moment in time and space. You can do that by taking a deep inhale and a deep exhale, or by wiggling the fingers or the toes, just inviting anything that feels good and natural to wake you up. Maybe that is a good morning stretch like we began practice today, with the arms overhead and the feet pointing to the opposite side of the room. Wherever you're at, we'll slowly bend both of our legs and roll over onto our favorite side. Before we push ourselves up to meet me in seated, let's take a moment here to find gratitude to ourselves for showing up to the mat, for practicing connection and embodiment, for doing the work to see change within ourselves. For accepting yourself just as you are in this moment. We'll find gratitude to each other for being a lighthouse, as Amy would say. And finally, a simple gratitude for this present moment. Slowly push yourself up to meet me in seated. Together we'll close out class. We'll move the fleshy parts from your sit bones and sit up nice and tall. We'll inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Press the thumbs into the heart space. We'll take a deep breath to send this loving, safe energy to everyone that we know and everyone that we've yet to meet. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Inhale deeply. And exhale, release. Bring the thumbs to your third eye or brow point. And on the count of 3, we'll take a breath to send this loving, safe energy again to ourselves. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. And exhale, release. Together we say, Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. You can bow forward to seal in your practice. Thank you so much for practicing with me tonight. I hope that the rest of your week goes well. And I am teaching again tomorrow morning at 9:30 for a power style flow, for something a little bit faster paced. It does require a little bit of yoga experience, but if you're up for it, meet me there. And if not, I will see you not next week, but the following week, as Katie will be teaching next week's Restorative live class. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Catch you on the flip side.